Wow, did Nico Harrison get lucky, man? This draft lottery just blessed this man with an actual longevity in his job because honestly, if the Dallas Mavericks next year weren't going to perform, they really weren't going to keep Nico Harrison around considering he traded Luka Doncic. But now that he's basically absolutely hoodwinked, bamboozled the Lakers, man. Rob Pelinka went from the man who scammed the Mavericks to Nico Harrison actually being the man behind everything because he went from a Dallas Mavericks team, injury riddled, barely making, the play-in tournament, to this lineup next year when healthy, the Mavericks, which they will eventually get next season. This team is stacked and it has the best of both worlds. Championship winners with experience. You've got Klay Thompson, four-time champion. You got Kyrie Irving, one with Cleveland. Anthony Davis, one with the Lakers. You've got a team that most of the team had made the finals and lost to Boston. And you're about to add a generational prospect in Cooper Flagg. I have not seen, I'm going to be honest, I have not seen a player come from the draft with the talent and magnitude that Cooper Flagg is coming in over Wembanyama. I'm telling you right now, this guy, Cooper Flagg, will run the league in 5 years' time. And now they have a chance to contend for a championship now. And then they're going to have Cooper Flagg to build around for the next 10 to 15 years. And that's insane because this guy, as a teenager coming out of high school, was playing against Team USA and was not looking apart, was not getting bullied. He was absolutely phenomenal. He looked like he belonged. And not only that, he was a vocal point in those run-ons. And you might be saying, oh, that's just practice. Man, practice is where winners are made of. And Cooper Flagg looked a part of that practice as if he should be a part of Team USA. But at the end of the day, the Lakers, they get their little piece, and that's Luka Doncic to build around after LeBron. But the Mavericks, you've got a talent that could well enough be a better talent than Luka Doncic because we all know Luka offensively is a very great player. Defensively can be a cone. What the Mavericks acquired is three wings, man, that are absolutely elite, man. Max Christie has really developed himself to be a 3-and-D guy. Anthony Davis, defensive player of the year potentially, at his best. Great offensive player. They've got a first-round pick as well. And then they get Cooper Flagg, who, very much can be this generation's Larry Bird. This man, I'm telling you, I cannot sing his praises enough. And this lineup of, I already thought putting PJ Washington at the 3, Davis, and then Gafford or Lively, whoever you want to go to at center, was good enough. But now you're going to have PJ Washington off the bench, Cooper Flagg in there. This Mavericks team is absolutely phenomenal. I'm not even going to lie. And next year, guaranteed number 1 seed. Now, will they win the championship? The only thing you can say is, they got Kyrie, who's clutch. We don't know how he's going to come back from that injury. Cooper Flagg as well might have his, errors coming in as a rookie. As good as you can be. Victor Wembanyama was over 7 feet, moving like a point guard, and they still didn't make the playoffs rookie year. So there's going to obviously be some growing pains for Cooper Flagg, but I definitely see Cooper Flagg being an NBA championship soon, and he's being put in a phenomenal position. Many people worried that he was going to be going to the Wizards or Hornets and not be able to contend ever, but he got put on the Mavericks with Kyrie, Klay, AD. That is some luck for him, and considering that people were saying he might just stay and wait a year and stay at Duke in order to be at a better team than the possible ones that might be getting the first overall pick, to being on the Dallas Mavericks is a complete 24/7. He must be excited because year one he's going to be on a team that is going to be projected the number 1 seed, which I'm already projecting without the playoffs even finishing the year prior. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think won this trade? I think Dallas Mavericks completely won this. Lakers year 1 with Luka, no center, right? First round exit, only won 1 game in the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks are going to be contenders next season. Unless the Lakers can figure out a way to get a big man, then I don't know how the Lakers are going to be able to match up against the Mavericks. But anyways, thank you guys for watching.